welcome to the Yin practice for today. This is a shorter version of the longer one, which you'll find in the all classes section of the website. Which, if you have only purchased the Simply Sweet Spot Yoga, you won't have access to that. But if you obviously go to the other subscription, you will. This is a shortened version to fit with the nice Sweet Spot Yoga section, but it's a perfect little number for getting yourself going down into an evening if you suffer from insomnia, or you're just feeling quite tight, you just want to relax before going to bed. This is a nice practice to do before bed. It's also a nice practice to do if you're quite stiff in the morning and you just want to iron out a few kinks. But it's a very good one. Yin practice is very good at being able to really get quite deep into the body and also to still the mind, which allows for the cortisol levels of the body, your stress hormones, etc., to just calm down, allowing for yourself to feel safe and nurtured and calm. So it's definitely worth doing. Yin yoga is very restorative as well. So if you are sort of rushing around and you're doing lots of mad exercise and all of these things, this is quite a nice practice just to bring yourself right back down again. So I'd like to start with, you'll need to get yourself a cushion. Do get yourself a jumper as well. Just make sure that you're cosy, because we are staying in these postures for longer, so we're not moving our bodies in terms of building up heat in the body. So please do get yourself something warm, a cushion as well, and a blanket for Shavasana at the end. Okay. Alright, we're going to start. I want to start with bringing the cushion round and putting up against a wall, like that, okay? Now we're going to bring ourselves round, so we're going to place our bottoms on the cushion and we're going to bring our legs up the wall, okay? Now we're just going to allow the legs just to relax up the wall and just bring your arms round by the sides. Now just relax into this position, okay? Just allow the arms to be gently and slowly down by your side. And just start to get into the rhythm of a nice rhythmic breath. And just start to bring some focus to the breath. And just start to slow the body down. Legs up a wall work very similar to things like headstands, shoulder stands. They allow for lymphatic drainage. They allow for old stuck energy in the toes, etc., through the blood circulatory system and the energetic body, just to kind of come back down into the body for recycling. And it just brings a pressure off the legs, off the knees, off the feet. And just allow your legs and feet to have a bit of a rest. And brings lightness as well into the legs. Also affects your nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system as well. It's a good practice. Breathing. You start to feel your legs. They might sort of not have the pins and needles, but something just a bit similar. And just allow yourself to breathe. Okay. Now we're going to just take the feet to this side, okay? We're going to bring the feet against the wall, but I want you just to allow a gentle hip opener here. Okay, I'm hoping you can see this now. Of course, it might be a bit tricky when you're looking at the screen, but I'm just taking my legs out to the side. And I'm just going to allow the feet to gently hold against the wall. And again, I want you to surrender to this posture. At first, the inside of your thighs and your groin will resist. you just gently allow the feet to push just gently against the wall and allow everything else to relax. Just notice a slow but gentle opening in the hips. This sort of posture really does help all the other sort of hip openers that we do in class. Just take it really slow. We'll just take a couple more deep breaths here. One. And two. Okay, we're just slowly going to bring the legs back up to center. Okay, and then I want you just to slowly roll over onto your right side and just gently come up to a seating position. Slowly go into a wide angle. We're going to just do this really gently. Okay, so the legs are out to the side. Grab your cushion. I'm going to put it on your right leg now. Okay. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to turn ourselves around and we're going to come down. Now, take this nice and slowly. You'll be able to feel a lovely stretch down that left-hand side of your lower back. So if you've got the cushion on your right leg and you're just slowly twisting around and coming down, and just allow yourself to relax again. Slowly does it. Now that's maybe where you want to get two cushions. If you just feel it's a bit too intense on that left-hand side of the body, just go with it, see what you feel. Remember, you can build up to holding this for much longer than we are today. And slowly come back up. Once you get used to yin, you can hold these postures for longer. Just come up and just allow yourself to take a few deep breaths in here. And we'll do the other side. So bring that cushion on the other leg, and again we're turning our body around, so the tummy is coming down on that extended leg, and we're just allowing ourselves to relax down. Take it easy, take your time. It's a wonderful hamstring stretch though, a gentle one. You know, we're just taking it nice and easy. So make sure that you're warm enough before you start your yin practice. You know, you don't want to come down and do your practice if you're already cold. So, you know, make sure you're reasonably warmed up generally. It doesn't mean to say you've got to go and do a workout or anything beforehand, but just be warm. Make sure you're in a warm room. So if you have to come down in nice cozy pyjamas, then that's absolutely fine as well, you know. That's the beauty of online yoga, you see. You can be dressed in however you want to be. You don't have to put your makeup on or anything like that. You can just do this at a time that suits you. That's the beauty of it. This is a lovely practice to do before bedtime. So if you're sort of feeling that you're wound up like a spring and you're just finding it difficult to relax before bedtime, or if you're somebody who suffers from insomnia with an overactive mind, you know, a good 15-20 minutes of yin yoga before you come to bed. You know, if you really do relax into the postures and just try and get the breath rhythmic. You know, if you do like your candle and things, it's all the kind of gentle messages to your body that it's time to relax and it's time for sleep, and it, all these kind of things. People have baths, a nice candlelit bath for bed. It's all these kind of ways of, just sending your body and your mind subtle messages that it's time to rest. And this practice is perfect for that. So if that's you, bringing a nice gentle yin practice before bed every night would be very beneficial. And beneficial for everybody in any case, because it really does iron out all the knots. Okay, we'll slowly come back up. Okay, woohoo, right, alright, so we're just going to gently come back up and just get the body back into a normal position here. We can slowly and gently bring up those legs. Now, we're going to bring our legs back into the sort of stretched out deer position. Now, if you make sure that you keep your feet flexed, okay, then that protects the knee as well. It just activates the ligaments and things in the knees enough that you're fully supported there. Particularly if you have knee injuries, you want to keep both of the feet flexed here so that they just add that nice alignment to the knee. Okay, so we're going to bring the cushion now on the front of that first bent leg. So you're going to have your legs stretched out like so. And again, we're going to just slowly come down. So this is a nice hip opener for the right hip if you've got the cushion on top of that right leg, okay? So again, we're just going to come forward. It's a lovely glute stretch as well. Just keep breathing, just keep surrendering. Holding, relaxing, surrendering. If you feel yourself tensing up a little bit, okay, you might have reached that point where you've had enough, but just see if you can just relax a little bit deeper, breathing into that position where you feel that your body's starting to, not itch, it's a bit, just start to feel a little bit uncomfortable. So this is kind of like a plateau stage. Just try and see if you can relax for a few more breaths after that. Longer. Okay, and then you're going to slowly support yourself as you bring yourself back up. And again, everything has to be really slow. Let's bring that other leg round. Just gently bring that right leg forward. Take a few breaths here. Just to regulate yourself back into a neutral position. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to do the same the other side. Okay, so we're going to bring that right leg round and again flex the foot, and this one here comes in front, so you can bring that knee back as far as you wish depending on how you're going to feel. Keep the feet flexed, so it's a bit like your leg in log pose at the front here and the other one. So you need to try and hold yourself up here until you're positioning your cushion. Take a deep breath in, your tummy is facing the cushion and that bent leg, and you're coming down. And again, just allow your body to relax. And surrender, breathe. Just a few more breaths. Relax. You might start to find that the leg that you're leaning on is starting to get a bit pins and needly. Just relax. Okay, another 3 breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. Well done. Slowly coming up from here. Again, just everything slow. Bring yourself round. Okay, so just going to come back into cross legs just for a little breather here. So just take 3 nice deep breaths here. Okay, we're going to move on now to a position that can be a little bit uncomfortable for some, so just have to take it easy. This is the shoelace, so you're going to bring that left leg in like so, okay? And then we're going to bring the left leg over. Now, I want to get into a position where my feet are out to the side here, my top knee is in alignment with my bottom knee, okay? Now this is quite intense because you want to make sure that you can still feel both sitting bones on the mat. Now some people might find this impossible, in which case just bring your foot to wherever you feel you can, alright? You want to be able to stay in this position for, a good minute or so. So if it's going to be too intense, bringing it even over to this side, then bring it to a place where you feel comfortable and you still have both sitting bones on the floor. moving all that round like so, then by all means do so. Okay, again, you do what's right for you. This is very intense hip opener. And you can feel that coming all the way around into the hip flexors. So just take it easy. You're just wanting to sit nicely up with the nice straight spine. You want to relax the hips. And again, sometimes people can feel this in their ankles, if their ankles and the tops of the feet are still a bit stiff. So again, just do what's right for you. If you need to bring your foot on, flat the foot on the ground like so, that's exactly fine, okay? It's more the fact that you want to be able to open up these hips. It's a nice stretch into the glutes as well, and into the lower back. You just want to be able to sit here comfortably. You'll still feel that stretch. But you just want to be able to breathe and relax. And again, it's about moving through resistance. And just being able to relax and surrender. Your body will resist this at the beginning, but you'll find as you just breathe through and relax the body, it will start to open up and you'll find it should be more comfortable for a while. And then you'll start to feel it again, and that's when you know it's the right time to come out. Okay, let's just have a few more deep breaths here, because I can appreciate this is not the most comfortable of positions for people. So again, practice will allow the body to open up gently. So we're going to just take a nice deep breath in here. I'm going to bring that foot round, okay? And we're just going to disengage and just let the legs fall in and fall. In front, you can do a little forward fold again if you wish, just while you let that left leg recalibrate. And we'll do the other side. Okay, alright, up we come. Right, we're going to do the other side, so bring that right leg in now and the left leg over, and again, just wherever suits for this. You'll probably find that one side's easier than the other. Remember, both sitting bones on the floor, your hands on your feet or on your knee, just wherever is comfortable. And again, just try and relax. comfortable of your shoulders. Particularly if you're finding this a little bit uncomfortable, you'll start to edge the shoulders up in tension. So just try and relax the shoulders down. Just breathe. And center yourself. Come into that peace and serenity of the heart space. Just imagine you're dropping down into the heart space, where the whole universe opens up for you, this heart space. Alright, and slowly bring that leg round, and again, we'll just allow them to come in front just to recalibrate again. Okay, so just a few postures left. We're going to just bring ourselves round into a nice melting heart position. So we're going to just bring ourselves into tabletop. Make sure the hips are above the knees. You can bring the feet for a little bit of an extra nice stretch to the calves, onto the ball of the feet there, and take the hands out in front and just come down, forehead to the floor. And you're just gently bringing your chest down towards the floor, so you're opening up the shoulder joints, opening up the back, the shoulder blades. Just bring the forehead down and just relax. Now if you wish, you can unflex the feet if you want a little bit of a break from the shin and the calf stretch. Okay, a few more deep breaths here. Okay, slowly just bring yourself back up into a seated position. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, you might want to roll the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths here. And bring the cushion on top of the legs. And then take a nice deep breath in as you come down. Just come into a nice child's pose and just relax here. And then slowly coming back up to neutral position. Just taking cushion to the side. Going forward, we'll just finish the class in the usual way. So just cross the legs, comfortable position, hands in front of the heart centre. And as you breathe in, just drop yourself down into your heart. It's a lovely practice that actually, to drop yourself down into your heart. There is a whole universe inside your heart, which you can create. And the more that you drop yourself down into your heart space, the more you can, the more it adds layers and layers, and it's a great practice to do. It's the centre of your universe. Great things can be achieved by action through the heart. And it opens up the compassion, your love, all these wonderful things. Action through the heart is by far the best option. Okay, so we'll just finish the class in the usual way. We'll make the sound of that universe, both inside and out. Sound of Mother Earth. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Well done, everybody. That's your yin practice for today.